Hello everyone, my name is Tristan Keeler. I'm starting this video blog because my mother and I are starting Juice Fast. And so we decided that it would be, beneficial not only for ourselves to kind of keep us accountable for what we're doing, but also for others that, can hopefully see the progress that we both make. So, first question probably be like, why are you doing a juicing fast? Well, I have quite a few health issues going on with me right now. I have, well, the big ones would be obviously I'm overweight. I have severe sleep apnea. I have hypothyroidism, and I have a pituitary adenoma, specifically a prolactinoma, which is a benign tumor on my pituitary gland. So, and I have a few other issues, not so much probably have to do with the nutritional stuff. That's a different thing. But all those things that I just mentioned, I have to take some sort of medication for, including the sleep apnea. I take a medication to help me stay awake during the day, because even with my CPAP on, I have what's called hyposomnolence, which is excessive daytime tiredness, and it's pretty sucky. So. Those are the big health problems. So, why fasting? Why doing a juice fast? Well, I've actually this is not my first time doing a juice fast. I did one in the middle of June, just this past June, and it worked out really well. Actually, it was initially supposed to be a 5-day fast, turned into a 7, and I felt great. Felt fantastic. First 3 or 4 days are a little rough sometimes, but it was phenomenal. And so now I've decided to go back and give it not just another go, but really go the distance this time. Just because there's some big changes that need to be made in my life. I have a great support net out there. Obviously, with my mom, we're doing it together, and then the people who actually introduced me to the whole deal. Hope you guys don't mind me saying your names. Angela and then Matthew Sims. Matt and I worked together. He was the one who actually introduced me to his wife, and she introduced me to the whole idea of doing fasting, and not just the juice fast, just the whole really opening a door into overall a healthier nutritional lifestyle. And she helped me, or she introduced me to a lot of good information out there. A lot of great documentaries out there. Specifically, if you do it for the juicing, angle, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. Most people have seen that. If you haven't, it's on Netflix. It's a great thing to watch. And then, expanding your kind of nutritional awareness of what are you putting in your body. Hungry for Change, Food Matters, Forks Over Knives, great documentaries that really hopefully open some people's eyes. So I was, hopefully I don't get, I don't think I'll get sued, but I'm fat, sick, and nearly dead. I am. I right now weigh 260 pounds, which is pretty much the heaviest I've ever been in my life. Gotta make a change. Gotta do something. I'm 30 years old. I plan on being here a lot longer. But as like I just mentioned, some of those health issues that I have going on right now. I honestly believe that a good number of those things could be tied into my nutrition, my what I've been eating for the last 30 years. So. So we're gonna. I already kicked it off. I had my first juice this morning. It was delicious. The first 3 or 4 days, as I said before, they're a little challenging sometimes, but go get through it. And then the idea is to do 30 days, and then if I'm up to it, and I really intend to do a 60-day fast, which it's no joke. That's a challenge. You're talking about going 60 days with just doing juicing. It's gonna be awesome. I have a great juicer. Thank you, Angela, for letting me borrow yours at first, but I got my own. I have the Breville 800 Elite or whatever. It's the one that Joe uses in in Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and the thing is awesome. It's like jet engine, just so. And I'll be showing. I'm going to be adding clips of me actually juicing to kind of give people a better idea of the whole process. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that, feel free to leave them on my page. I'll be posting these videos obviously on my Facebook, and they'll be coming from YouTube. So. Yeah, and if anybody wants to hop on the bandwagon, I don't know if there's going to be a ton of people, but if anybody would like to, what I would recommend first before doing anything is do a little research. Have a know what you're getting into and have kind of an idea what your end game is going to be. This is not doing a juicing fast is not how it's not a permanent lifestyle thing. What is permanent, what is intended to be permanent though, is changing the way you look at food and looking at the food that you eat, and the change that I'm trying to make, that I intend to make, is that I will be eating completely differently, for the most part, really not going to eat any more processed foods, which would eliminate pretty much 90% to 95% of what I used to eat. So it'll be interesting. So just gonna kind of document this journey for me to learn from, so I can go back and look at, and then also hopefully somebody else gets something out of it. So yeah, all right, we'll see how this goes.